Friday, and there isn't the kind of pressure that players are under when Sunday rolls around. And watching, I mean, First Killer absolutely laid waste to Evo. He came ready and locked in. But the way I watched Diaz take down Wavy, it just felt like it didn't feel like there's anybody in this region. We'll get into it in a moment, but it didn't feel like there's anybody in this region that actually can keep up with him on a 1v1. And Diaz has consistently brought it from Friday all the way to today. Been a huge fan of his game, and excited to see just how far this goes.
I mean, Bates, you're talking about like the weight of Championship Sunday and the weight of Grand Finals. There's few players that we've seen be affected more negatively by that burden than First Killer. And Diaz right now appears to be so relaxed. For somebody who is coming in defending a title, it's chasing down the top dog usually is a little bit easier than staying on top when they're nipping at your heels the whole time. But he doesn't seem bothered at all. Getting up, vibing to his music, sitting back down. It's just another day at the office for Diaz, which feels like the worst case scenario for First Killer.
I mean, it could be, but I will say this is a better First Killer in ones, at least on form, at least in tournaments, that you're comparing the 2025 run to the 2026 run. In 2025, First Killer, I mean, he lost to Wavy in Swiss, then he had beat Evo 3-2. I mean, he just 4-0'd Evo, and it simply wasn't close in that match. And then also First Killer then lost in groups to Evo. And once again, he just 4-0'd Evo, and it simply wasn't close. I know he did beat Evo as well in the semifinals of last year. That was a rematch, like we just say, beat him 4-1. But the whole point I'm making is that First Killer's been making it look easy against everybody, except for Diaz in the one match that he lost on Champions Field. So looking at First Killer's form, Diaz was better in 2025, but we have a real question that needs to be answered. Who is better in 2026? And we're about to find out.
Yeah, it's the only question that really matters, and it's why we play the game, because anything can happen, and what a story it will be either way. Back-to-back champions or revenge from the previous year. First Killer on one side, Diaz on the other. Let us know who you think has got this one. Stacks, who you got?
When I look at this matchup, again, we've been looking forward to this all day. I've had a lot of time to think about it, and it really, my opinion hasn't changed. I think at the end of the day, when the dust settles, we're all going to be saying, and still, I got Diaz here.
Okay.
And still. See me, I think Rock League is a game of stories. Well, Rock League Championship.
There's going to be a lot of words to say Diaz is going to win. Watch this.
It's one of the best parts about Rocket League is the stories you can tell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's some of the best parts are they. I like that.